All right. We are live right now. Live from the village right now. It is 9 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. It is the 23rd of June of 2021 right now. I'm in London, England right now. Where you at, fam? Where you at? Yo, village is worldwide. Big up everybody coming through. We got a like on YouTube already. Big up for that like. Appreciate it, homie. Appreciate the like. If you like what you're seeing, follow the stream. You know, I try to stream as regular as possible. I don't have a schedule just yet, but you know, I'm working on it. I just might have a few things to announce coming soon. Just might, but we'll see. But big up everybody coming through. In reality, Senpai notices everything's a t-shirt I'm wearing today. If you can see it, there you go. And yeah, I'm just trying a little bit of different lighting. I turned my ceiling lights off, and I just got my lamp on today. I've done this sort of setup before, but only really with like horror games or we're watching horror movies and things. Yo, big up Prim, love the shirt, appreciate it. Prim's in the house, Wagwan Prim. How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream. But yeah, I got this shirt quite a while ago now. I think I've had this shirt for about 5-6 years, something like that. I can't remember exactly when, but I know I've had it for a while now. I bought it at a it was like one of these conventions. I bought it like Comic-Con or something like that. I can't remember if it was Comic-Con specifically, but it was something. If it wasn't Comic-Con, it was something like Comic-Con. Wanted a convention like that, if not that itself. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had this. But yeah, we're about to play some Overwatch today. So here's the thing. So like I said, I don't really have a schedule, but I'm trying to stream as much as possible. And what I'm gonna try to do, here's the kind of thinking that I have right now, and we'll see how well it works. Of course, things can change, and you know, life happens and that kind of stuff, so it's not always gonna be perfect. But here's what I'm thinking right now is Mondays we alternate between live reactions and movie night. So one week could be movie night, the next week could do live reactions, and then next week movie night, next week, like, you know, that kind of thing. That we do for Mondays. Wednesdays, like today, Overwatch. Overwatch Wednesdays. I'm thinking Fridays we do old school stuff, like, you know, the old school NES, NES games, stuff like that. And then other days of the week we just play whatever or do whatever, whether we play a game or have a chat or whatever it is, you know, we just try to do something other days of the week. But that's what I'm currently thinking right now. Mondays we alternate between live reactions and then movie nights. Wednesdays is Overwatch. Fridays, call it Flashback Fridays, right? And look at the old school games. And yeah, other days of the week we just try something else. Or I don't know, maybe not just old school games. I'm thinking like maybe mix up between old school games and, like, you know, maybe indie games and that kind of thing. Some of the smaller games. That's what I guess, smaller games. And the old school Nintendo, they're pretty small right now. And let's face it, I ain't gonna complete none of them anyway. But anyway, that's my current kind of train of thought. Letting you guys know that now. We'll see how well that works. I might pull up a post later to you know, make it more official and stuff. But yeah, you know what? I've just seen something on the web. So before we get into Overwatch, let's just have a little chat about this, because this has caught my attention. I literally just seen this now, actually. Literally just caught my eye now. It says, XQC has a message for Pokemon following Twitch ASMR licking debacle. I wonder what that's about. I know XQC is one of the big streamers on Twitch, and so is Pokemon. I don't know about this licking debacle, or was it ASMR licking debacle that apparently happened, but Twitch streamer...
And his name is John C.
Yo, big up JC Conway, just subbed on the YouTube. Did you manage to get the new Ash skin? I don't know, did I? I think I did, you know. I don't really play as Ash, that's the thing. So I know I've got a bunch of skins. Well, I say a bunch. I got quite a few skins recently. I can't remember if Ash was one of them. She might have been, but I honestly can't remember, because I mostly play as Farah. So I mostly look out for anything to do with Farah, which I know I haven't got anything new for Farah lately. I recently started playing as Baptiste, and I've tried Roadhog. Roadhog? I want to say Roadhog. Yeah, Roadhog. Recently as well. I kind of like him too. But yeah, I think I might have got an Ash skin recently. I think, but yeah, to be honest, yeah. If it's not Farah, I'm kind of... that's the thing. If it's not Farah, I'm kind of like, whatever. Let's take it. Whatever. I'll take it, but you know, whatever. Yo, what up, monkey? Let me switch off to this screen for a second before we get into the Overwatch. This is apparently about a licking debacle, an ASMR licking debacle. And let's see what XQC has to say to Pokemon about it. Recently criticized top hot tub Twitch streamers Caitlin Amaranth Saragusa and Janelle Indiefox Dagres. Oh wait, Pokemon recently criticized the top streamers after their recent ASMR licking stint on a streaming platform in what's ended with just a 3-day ban. Pokemon indicated that it was unfair for the two streamers to dominate the category with sexy suggested poses, citing that she felt really bad for legitimate ASMR artists. Pokemon definitely has a point. However, it would seem as though Twitch icon Felix XQC Lengiel has something to add. XQC's message for Pokemon in a clip entitled Pokemon's take on how the ASMR meta hurts existing ASMR creators who don't sexualize their content. Pokemon said, I feel really bad for legitimate ASMR artists that spend their whole life trying to make interesting, cool ASMR content, and as someone who has done ASMR for a bit, I actually stopped making ASMR videos primarily because I noticed like how much effort and dedication it makes, only to be interrupted by XQC's response saying, oh, you make a really cool, interesting sounds that helps a lot of people and are really interested and innovative. Nah, stop it. Stop right there. How about you lick my eardrum with your tongue and then you put your arsehole right next to my ear and fart directly into my ear canal, please? Okay, that's a bit unnecessary. I guess that was his reaction and not an actual conversation though. Of course, XQ was referring to the recent ASMR licking as popularized by Eddie Fox and Amaranth, while Rachel would rather not follow suit despite him asking nicely. XQC's comment does have substance. It is disappointing to see credible ASMR work to be tainted by provocative content. You know, Twitch is just something else these days. I mean, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Twitch is just something else. I mean, I did hear a little bit about some of that stuff going on about the ASMR stuff and was it Amaranth and all them ones. I generally don't watch a lot of those streamers, you know, nothing against them and nothing like that, but it's just not my kind of content. But yeah, all that sort of hot tub stuff, I'm not interested in that. Or I mean, look, I'm not saying it shouldn't be there, but it's just not for me. The thing is though, like, I don't know if it hurts anybody. Algorithm is so bad. Oh, I could agree with that. Is that Pokemon? The synth flood is coming. Run! Run! The thing is though, all that stuff about the hot tubs and all that, I'm not sure it hurts people's streams. And the reason why I say that is because my guess, and this is, you know, a guess, of course, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but my guess is that people who are looking for, you know, the sexually suggestive content on Twitch, or, you know, that kind of hot tub streamers and booby streamers and that whole thing, they're probably not looking for people like me. You know what I mean? They're probably not looking for gamers. They're probably not looking for vloggers. They're probably not looking for, you know, cooking streams. You know what I mean? I'm not to say that you can't be interested in more than one thing. Of course you can, right? And so maybe there is some crossover. But generally speaking, I think if you are on the platform for with the main intention, with the main focus of looking for that kind of stuff, then you're probably not spending too much time looking for other stuff. You know, that's my guess. So I'm not sure if it hurts anybody. That being said, yeah, I'm not interested in that sort of thing. It's you know, you do you, that's your business. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I don't need to watch some, I mean, bloody, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm a lot older than a lot of these girls. There's that's just awkward, right? But I feel like even if I was younger, I'm not sure I'd be that interested in it either. But I don't know. I'm not a horny 14-year-old boy, so I don't know. Overwatch crossplay beta is now live. Group up with friends, team up with friends across all platforms, party, and push the payload together with crossplay. So we've finally got crossplay on Overwatch. Finally, after how many years? Bro. You know what though? It's a good thing, because you know how long you've been waiting for, like, if you play on PC, I don't know about a console, but on PC, like, it feels like the Overwatch community is dead. Like, it honestly does. Well, not dead, but dying. Because, mate, we're just waiting ages for games to start. It's crazy. Twitch would have been much better if titty streamers didn't exist. The thing about titty streamers is that they're not new. And they're not even exclusive to Twitch. I mean, maybe the titty streamer bit, but that type of content isn't new. It's been around a long time. Like YouTube has that. It's just done in different ways. You know, Instagram, Twitter, they're all there. You know, it's just, excuse me. It's just different. You know, it's just different. It's like, it's not, maybe not streaming it. It's something else, but it's all there. You know. As someone who's 25, I just found those things uncomfy. Oh, there you go. There you go. So it's like even the younger people are like, nah, allow it, man. Allow it. It's just weird to me. I mean, it's not weird. Look, it's not weird that people like tits. I mean, everybody likes tits. I think, well, most people like tits. Let's be honest, right? Most people in the world like tits. That's not the weird thing. You know, it's just, if your whole content is effectively based around, you know, sitting in a bathtub in a bikini, and that's the reason why people tune in to watch. It's kind of like that. You know what I mean? That seems like a strange kind of exchange for me. You know, like you're like, you know, like at this point, it's like, what? Just set up an OnlyFans or something. Like, what's this? It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably giving people ideas at this point, actually. Maybe not saying nothing. Maybe not saying nothing. But yeah, it just seems like a strange exchange. Like, if I watch a stream and, you know, whatever game they're playing, you know, it might be that they're really good at the game and that's why I'm watching it, and all that sort of thing. Or maybe they're not very good at the game, but maybe I like their personality. Maybe they're funny. Maybe they've got really interesting insights of things, and you know, the game's kind of there to be enjoyable, and that to kind of create the help create the atmosphere. You know, it's cool. But when your content is just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit in a tub in a bikini, I'm like, all right, what am I? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe if I was maybe if I was a horny 14-year-old, I might think differently. But at my age, I don't think so. You do you, but nah, I don't think so. Yo, what up, Ken? Boom! I literally got hog skin in the legendary loot box. Like, I literally have 2 hours on him on my main account, and that has like 2,000 or 3,000 hours. Ooh, you've been putting in time. I only have one account. Do people set up more than one account? I guess people do, actually. I guess people do. Oh wait, I just did that. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is Mercy. So I just got a new Mercy skin. This looks like a pretty cool skin. It's a devil skin. Okay. I guess it's not much Mercy, more of a demon at this point. Let me equip that. But yeah, I don't really play as Mercy. That's the thing. So it's like I get these skins sometimes, but it's like I don't really play as a lot of these characters, so I'm not always paying attention to what I'm getting. Because it's kind of like if it's not, like I said, if it's not Farah, if I don't see Farah, then I'm like, whatever. I take it, but whatever. Got a new McCree spray. Alright, let's see. If I go to career profile, is this it? No, that's not it. What do I need? Hero gallery. So if I go to Ash. Okay, no, so I don't have Ash's new skin. I don't, because I've only got the classic skin, which is what it comes with, you know, the regular skin. So no, I didn't get Ash's new skin. I don't. I guess I've got enough points to buy some skins, actually. I didn't even realize. Belle Daphne sells a bot. Oh, I heard about that, actually, yeah. Belle is an interesting memory. Apparently, yeah, she has said it. Who bought? Well, apparently somebody bought it. Boy, you know, I can't even be mad at people for selling their bathwaters if somebody's actually gonna buy it. Like, bro, why would you buy somebody's bathwater? I don't understand that, but hey, it's one of these things. It's like I might not understand it, but clearly there's a market for it. There's clearly there are people willing to pay money for somebody else's water that they bathe themselves in. Like, I don't understand. You know, it's like you hear about these people who bought, I don't know, like a napkin that Elvis Presley sneezed on or something like that. Like, you hear about some of these things sometimes. It's like, why would you want that? But people do, man. People do. Oh, this is a pretty cool. Oh, it's 1,000 though. I'm not paying £1,000 for. Bro, £1,000, 1,000 G's. We don't speak about the drill. When do we do a movie night? Ken loves movie nights. So here's the thing, Ken. Here's what I'm one sec. Actually, let me set this up real quick. Here's what I'm thinking I want to do from Monday, from this coming Monday, is Mondays alternate between movie nights and reaction nights. Live reactions. That's the plan I want to do starting this Monday. So each Monday, one week it be movie night, next week it be live reactions, then movie night, live reactions. That's what I want to do. Alternate between the two on Mondays. That said, the next one I think would be a reaction because we already did a movie night. We haven't done a reaction for a while. So this Monday, live reaction, and then the movie night will be the following Monday. That's the plan. And then to kind of alternate between those on Mondays. Wednesdays, it's Overwatch. That's the plan as well. Fridays, I'm thinking like old school games and indie games, stuff like that. And then other days of the week, it's like whatever other game I might be playing or, you know, whatever kind of live stream I might be able to fit in depending on where I am and that kind of thing. So that's the kind of general plan. I'm going to try and remember to put up a post about it to make it a bit more official. But yeah, that's how I'm thinking I want to do it from here on out. But now I don't want to spend 1,000 on Ash. I don't play as Ash to be spending 1,000 there. So let me pick a character that I do play as. Farah. That's what kind of skins I can get for Farah. We should do Beyond the Seventh Door, the worst Canadian movie in all of history. Cool. How about Baptiste? Baptiste is pretty cool. I've been playing as Baptiste recently, actually. Mecha Queen. I'm not sure I like these ones, actually. Rain Dancer. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Thunderbird. Oh, I like that one. Some of these are blocks, though. Jackal, Anubis, nah. Titanium. You know what? Let me, well, these ones are locked. I can't get these. I can't get these. Can I unlock them? No, I can't. Alright. Let me get this one. Thunderbird. I like this one. Thunderbird. Oh, what is it? Rain Dancer? Yeah, we got Thunderbird. I want Thunderbird. Purchase Thunderbird. So yeah, let me select that. Equip. There we go. Let me go back to Ash. We'll see. So I've got 27. Oh, so I have to play 27 games to unlock it. Oh, I see. Okay, I guess I haven't done that. I heard someone got herpes because they drank Bell Daphne's bottle of water. Like, what? Oh, I don't even doubt that. I don't doubt that. They probably... Oh, mate. Oh, that's a nice one, Spec Ops. Desert Ops. Buccaneer. Nah, I don't like Buccaneer Pirate. No, let me go to Spec Ops. Go to Spec Ops. Equip that. And let me do one more. Where's Roadhog? Yes. What we got here? Butcher, Islander, Toa, Mako, Sharkbait. Yeah, let me go with Butcher. I like Butcher. Unlock that. That's nearly all my money spent. Alright, equip that. All my money gone. I heard some people try to buy a preserved half-eaten pork chop that belonged to Elvis. I was like, there's no way that belonged to Elvis. Elvis would never eat that much meat on a pork chop. You know what? Like, what? Even if it was, why would you preserve a half-eaten pork chop? Like, why would you do that? Secondly, oh wait, here we go. Oh, okay, so this is the challenge. I see. Ash's Deadlock challenge. Play 9, 18, 27 games in quick play, arcade, or competitive play. Wins count as 2 games. Rewards. Deadlock Ash player icon. Wait, do I have to play as Ash though to unlock the skin? Ends in 12 days. So I've got to play 27 games. Wins count as 2 games. It says just play games. It doesn't say I don't have to play as Ash though, do I? Because quite frankly, I mean, I want the skin. I don't necessarily want to play as Ash. Sonic Boom. You have to play 27 games to get Ash skin. I forgot about play. Nah, so good. I gotcha. I'm planning on getting the Morducks. Morducks? Oh, 2 more ducks. Okay, 2 more ducks. Gotcha. How many ducks do you have? You got 4 already, isn't it? The ones that are locked are from different events, such as Halloween Terror. Okay, Winter Wonderland, Summer Games, etc. Also, when the anniversary events start, everything is unlocked, and you can buy everything. I see. Yo, what up, Natalie? Big up, Natalie in the house. What? Wagwan. No, you can play any characters you like or want. You still get the skin. You don't have to play. Ah, cool. I might play as Ash, actually. Let me do quick play. I want to do a couple of quick plays. Maybe 1 or 2 quick plays. And then move over to competitive mode. That's the plan for today. I don't play competitive mode that much. So, let me try and play a little bit more. Try and play that a little bit more. But yeah, you know what? It's good that they're doing the crossplay now because... crossplay now because... The way you just be waiting ages between between games, you know, it's ridiculous. Like, now it's not so bad because I selected I'll play as any character. But if I just wanted to play as certain characters, you could be waiting like 10 minutes. It's ridiculous, man. Alright, can we... I don't have... Ash is not here, is she? Alright, let me go with Baptiste. Alright, select that. I mean, the good thing about splitting up and making people only select from certain classes is that you don't have everybody scrambling for the same player, and I guess that's why they do it, because you often end up with such imbalanced teams. Yo, wagwan, Mr. Evans. Blaze with a haze for days and the place to be. How you doing today? I am doing great. So I watched Loki episode 3 today. I've watched the other episodes as well. I put up a reaction review on my movie channel, Haze's Movie Room. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Link in the description. Haze's Movie Room. So I've been watching Loki episode 3 was just today, and you know what? That show is doing something, man. I tell you, that show is doing something. Let me get to this. I need to defend this base. Whoever's like writing that show, producing it, directing it, and definitely the actors, everybody involved in that, they. Ooh. Not sure I needed that, to be honest. Not sure I needed that. That was a bit of a waste. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Now we've got to get to objective B. He's just hacking. He's using player tracking. Well, I mean, that's just how the game goes. I think these are guys on my team, by the way, and not the enemy. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that bomb, man, the way, Oh, I got revived. Yo, thanks for the revive. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. When you first started playing Overwatch? I first started playing, I think... I mean, when did this game come out? 2018, 2016, I think? It was round about then. I remember playing the demo of it. And I didn't get it right when it came out properly. I got it, I think, maybe like 6-7 months, maybe nearly a year after it came out. And I guess I've been playing it since then. Now, I haven't necessarily played it every day since then. Like, it's definitely had lots of breaks, like times where I've gone months without playing it, that, you know, that kind of thing. So I'd say pretty on and off for the past, what, 3-4 years or so. There have been times where I've been more consistent, and other times where I haven't been very consistent at all. But yeah. How about yourself? How long you guys been playing OW? Oh shit. Oh, you lost some nice skins. Oh damn it. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm sure I've missed a lot over the years. Definitely, I've missed a lot. I know that. I didn't see Little Nas X video. What do you think? The last Little Nas X video I saw, or partly saw really, I should say, really, was the Call Me By Your Name video. I saw a little bit of that, maybe like 2-3 minutes of it. It's a cool song. Didn't really like the video too much though. It was a bit, I need to see this. But you know, I like the song though.
Someone's looking out for me.
I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 remake yesterday. I got to second to last level and the game crashed. Oh no. Ah, no, got the lava. Pressure to update the game after that. It was good. I finally completed. Okay, nice. Happy ending. Happy ending. I started in 2016 in beta, and since then I've been playing it every day. Okay, so you've got all them. Oh, you got all the skins. Was it 2,000 hours? You said you got a lot on your main account? Raw. I only got one account. Oh, we got defeated. I only got one account. I've got an endorsement though. Appreciate it. Thanks for the endorsement. Appreciate it. Let me give some as well. I'm doing good. Been making a couple of vids today. Nice. Stay creative, man. Gotta stay creative. Stay creative. Stay expressive. That's life, man. Keep learning. Keep learning. Staying humble. 7 eliminations. Got 4 objective kills. Okay, cool. I don't play FPSs apart from PUBG. I swear PUBG's okay, maybe it isn't. So okay, so I've done 1 game down. Let's see how many games we can get. But yeah, pretty much I've stayed in casual mode when playing Overwatch. I haven't ventured much into the competitive play. I tried it a little bit a while ago, and I was clearly not ready for it at that time. I'm probably not ready for it now, to be honest with you. But you know, we'll try again today. You'll see how it happens. Alright, here we go. Let's come back to Baptiste. Walde. Yo, Civ the Grateful, Wagwan. How you doing, man? Hey, bud, what's up? What is up? You ever doing alright today? You know, playing some Overwatch?
No dying, man.
Playing a little Overwatch with Baptiste. How you doing today? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream as we play some Overwatch in. Prepare to attack in. 21 seconds to go. My main count is level 3,000, something like that. And on my other account, I'm at level 567, 4600. And on another account, was that 3 accounts? Like 15, bro. You are putting some hours into this game, mate. I'm not even sure what level I'm at. I haven't checked. Too bad. Nice was working out earlier. Yeah. Get them workout on. Get your swole on. Yeah, I went for a run today, this morning actually. Went for a run, about a mile, and then did some cardio after that. So everybody caps not so good. Got attack. Oh, damn it. Got to be on the attack. Nah, she got me, man. She got me. I've been playing Overwatch. It's a cool game. I want to try and start playing it more often. So that's the plan. I was saying that on Wednesdays we do Overwatch. That's the plan. Got John, but John got me. Always looking and learning, trying to find ways to improve and make things better. Indeed, that's life, man. You got to. That's how you get through life. Gotta stay humble. The thing is, I think it was in Karate Kid where Mr. Miyagi said something like, "You can't teach somebody who knows everything," or something along those lines. It was talking to Daniel, and effectively what he meant is that if your attitude is already know this, already know that, already know everything, then you can't really learn anything. Like if you know what I mean, when people are trying to show you something or whatever, you're not going to be able to take it in because your attitude is, oh, I know everything, you can't talk to me, you can't teach me. And the problem is that you don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. Ooh. Nobody knows everything. But if you have that kind of attitude, you know. How's that message? Oh, you know what? It was good, yeah, but it wasn't worth $8.99 because, well, or $7.99 really, because oh, damn it! Tried to get away, missed. Because it was a good burger. It was like 2 beef patties, was it lettuce, burger sauce, cheese. The cheese was nice, gherkins in there as well. So it was a nice burger. I'm not saying it wasn't nice, but if I'm paying $7.99 for a burger or $8.99 because I've got the meal, the chips, and the drink with it, it needs to be more than just okay. You know what I mean? Like I can get good burgers for, you know, £4, right? Like there's places that will sell you a good burger for like £4, £5, round about there. So if you're bumping it up to like, and you know, a meal, by the way, not just the burger, the whole meal for like £4 or £5. So like, if you're bumping it up to like £8, $8.99, like £9, really, nearly £10, then bro, you gotta be more than just okay. You can't be just good at that point. Like I'm sorry, but you need to be better than good, because I can get better tasting burgers or better quality, you know, better burgers for less. So at that price, I just felt like it was okay. It wasn't bad, you know, it was fine. But at that price, you need to be better than okay. You're too expensive to just be okay. You know, that's how I felt about it. So yeah. Oh, we got to escort the this now. Overwatch is, in my opinion, a great game. It is just marketing and lack of content that's making the game look better. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I like about Overwatch is, like I was saying before, that I haven't really been consistent with it. But I like the fact that I can leave it for a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, come back to it and still have a blast, you know, still have fun with it. It's not one of these games where, I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm great at it. I know that I'm not, but at the same time, I don't really feel like I have to be. Oh shit, that's not one. You know, I don't feel like I have to be. Like, I could do okay with my basic ass skill level. Oh, flipping out. What was I saying about doing okay? What was I saying about doing okay? I'm not sure what his ultimate does, so I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, it's wasted. Shit. Kaboom! Tick, 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 boom. Look nice, but that is pricey. Yeah, it is. That price needs to be right. That's the thing. Like, you need to be better than okay. If you're charging that kind of price for a burger, and granted, and to be fair, it was a pretty big burger. It wasn't tiny, but even still, I just feel like at that price, you need to be better than just okay. Because I paid like, I think the most expensive burger I've had was, I think about £11 or £12, around about there. But it was worth it. Like, real talk, it was worth every penny of it. Because it was massive, it was tasty, it was just when you think of a £12 burger, you think how good £12 burger, it was that. So I can't be mad that they charge extra for that it's not cheap. I can't be mad at that when it's like, oh mate. So yeah, it's like fine if you're gonna. The same with donuts as well. Like there's places that charge like prices for donuts that they don't need to be charging. But there's other places where it's like you buy a donut for like £5, like one donut for £5. And it's so worth it because it's such a good donut, you know, like everything about it is like the texture, the taste, you know, the combination of like dough and, you know, filling, like everything about the burger is just burger, so donut, it's just So when it's like you pay £5 for a donut, it's like, alright, calm, I can appreciate that. But if you pay £5 for a donut and it's like the same quality as the donuts you get at, you know, Tesco's or something, it's like, come on, man. Like, come on. You're charging way too much for something. Got me a loot box. I don't think I did too well this time though, to be honest with you. I just got so used to Overwatch that since day one, I couldn't go a day without playing it. I would say that it's probably, at this point, my most played game. Like, in terms of game that I've kind of stuck with over a period of time. Like, most games, you know, you play for a little while and you put it down, very rarely come back to it. Even though I've been inconsistent with it, I'll say this game, yeah, it's, like I say, it does a lot right. Actually, I did not too bad. No, I died a lot, but I did still get some decent. Okay. I'm playing with Baptiste, which I'm still relatively new at though, so you know. I'm doing okay. Got 2 games down. Yeah, what does tick 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 boom mean in the song? It means like a clock counting down. You know, tick 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 is like a sound a clock makes, and then when it gets to 0, boom, as in it blows up. So if you imagine like a time bomb, that's, you know, it's set to blow up at whatever time. So it's tick 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 ticking down to that time, and then tick tick tick, and then when it gets to 0 or whatever time it's supposed to blow up, it's boom, and it blows tick 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 boom. That's that. Same, like I put 10,000 hours in Overwatch at this point. Like I ain't gonna stop playing it. Like, that is, hey, at that point, this game is your life. 10,000 hours, it legit make you a master. Like, what's that thing that people say? To become a master at anything, you need to put in approximately 10,000 hours into it. So the moment you put 10,000 hours into something, you are a master. So if you put that much hours into Overwatch, then yeah, you are a master at Overwatch. Okay, so we got tank plays now. We got Roadhog. Is Ash? Ash is not a tank, is she? Yeah, okay, cool. Stick with Roadhog. We're on Roadhog now. I'm not sure how many hours total I've put into this game. I think I'm like a level 70 something, 80 something. I'm not really sure. Let me see if I can check. Oh, damn it. That just walked right into that. Oh, my big ass. Now he's got a minigun, you know. Alright, what we doing? Escort the payload, alright. Got the payload. Oh. Somebody's shooting, I can't see. Need to get out of the open. Oh, damn it. Trying to get out of the open and it turns out he was hiding. Sure, I have like 8,000 hours or something. Hours on Overwatch, like I wasted 5 years just playing this game, 5 to 7 hours a day. Is it a waste though? Here's the thing. It's a waste if I feel like it's only a waste if you are genuinely not getting anything out of it, or if there really should be something else you should be doing and then you're playing Overwatch. Then maybe you could consider it a waste. However, if you're getting something out of it, enjoyment, pleasure, you know, relaxation, something that helps you set your mind right, you know what I mean, helps you throughout the day. Maybe you had a long day at work or something and it's like, it helps you, it helps you with that. Yeah, no, I don't know if I wouldn't consider that a waste. I wouldn't consider that a waste. Like, I think if it's something that's I mean, look, we all have ways of dealing with our stresses. And if Overwatch is that thing for you, or I'm not saying that it is, I'm not suggesting that you're under stress, I don't know that. But I'm just saying that we all have ways of getting through life. And if Overwatch is that thing that helps you get through life, that helps, you know, with get your mind right, I wouldn't consider that a waste, you know. I mean, for me, it's not a waste. Like, without Overwatch, I would be so poor. Like, I would go in the woods and talk to birds. I would go sing sometimes. But there you go. It's something. And at this point, you know what? You play professionally, by the way, because I reckon at 10,000 hours, you could probably play professionally. I mean, if that's something that you want to do, of course. If you don't have to, if you don't want to. But yeah, 10,000 hours. I imagine you could probably play professionally, or at least semi-pro, if that's an avenue that you wanted to look at. Or streaming even, like, I don't know if you stream, or maybe post YouTube videos, I don't know, but if you don't, that's something to consider. Like, I know there's a channel I saw a while back. Oh, freaking hell. There's a channel I saw a while back of a guy who does, like, Overwatch tutorials. And he would just, like, give tips on playing Overwatch. Oh, mate. Oh, we're in overtime. Oh, it's too far away. Damn it! $25 credits. Got defeated. Oh well. Mate, it's about the enjoyment, not about being how good you are at the game. Well, indeed. It's something you get out of it, you know? We don't all get the same thing out of it, but we get something out of it. So yeah, maybe some people look at you and say, oh, that's just a waste of time, but I don't think so. Like, I'll say, like, for example, let's say, I don't know, like, your house needs cleaning, right? And it's just mad dirty. Rats running around, and you need to, like, take the rubbish out. And instead of doing that, you're too busy playing Overwatch. Then yeah, maybe there's an argument for it being a little bit of a waste of time. Then there's other things that are a bit more pressing. But you know, if you got your business taken care of, you know, if you got your business taken care of, you're paying your bills, your house is in order, you know, you're doing what you need to do, you're taking care of all that kind of stuff, and then you want to play a little some video games, just kind of relax and, you know, have some fun, be a part of the community, then no, I don't think that's a waste of time at all. Oh, you know what? Let me oh, I'm level 74. That's where I'm at. I'm level 74. I'd have to don't know where it says. I think only, where does it say how many hours you put into the game though? I don't know if it says it somewhere. Does it say it on is there like a stats thing somewhere? Alright, social career profile. Does it say it here? Here we go. 61 hours. I've made a total of 61 hours. Prim's done 10,000 hours since 2016. And I've done 61. And about 13 hours on that's actually more than I thought. I've actually done 13 hours on competitive play. I didn't even realize I'd done that much. But yeah, definitely most of the time been spent on quick play, yeah, and a little bit on the arcade. Let's do the loot box while we're waiting. Open up. No, but as someone who has overstimulation and disorder type of thing that doesn't have treatment, it's all about auto control. Overwatch calms me down, or watching people play Overwatch on stream and stuff. I mean, I'm in Grandmaster in the support category on comp, and I'm pretty good with like 8% of the characters from Overwatch. You have to go to, oh yeah, I'll show you that, yeah. But yeah, so things like that, you know, things help people in our here we go, Roadhog. You know, the way things help people are in ways that we not everybody knows. Like, that's why you can't really just look at somebody and be like, oh, just wasting their time. You know, you don't know that. You don't know that. Some people lose everything to video game. Well, that is true. I'm not suggesting that. You're not going to hear me say otherwise. That is true. But I just don't think it's the only truth. You know, yes, there are people who definitely spend way too much time playing games when they should be doing other things. You know, they should be taking care of their kids. You know what I mean? Should be feeding their babies. You know, instead of playing games, should be paying the bills. You know, doing their jobs, and then instead of playing games, and then now like the bills aren't paid, they're getting eviction notices. You know, I get there are people like that. But that's what I mean, is like, as long as you got your house in order, you got yourself in order, your bills are paid, all that, and you want to play 50 hours a week on it, that's fine. You know what I mean? You know? Oh, from once, that's what I wanted. We've all got to try and enjoy our lives, man, as best as we can. Some people watch sports. You know, some people like to cook. Oh, you know what? It's a different character. You know, man. It's not Baptiste. It's not Baptiste. It's a different button for the health. Ah, missed. Oh, I'm out of the fray. A different button. Damn it! Keep hitting the wrong button. This is not Baptiste. This is not Baptiste. Whoa. Bruh. Got him. Oh. Damn it, man, just smacked me up. I was like the second Warzone, but I still enjoy playing it. Hey. Why not, man? Why not? Just because you're not good at a game don't mean you can't enjoy playing it. Would you like to have children? I would like to have children. I would say though that I don't feel like I have to have children. You know, if it doesn't happen, then you know, such is life. Not everybody has kids. That's how it goes. But yeah, I would like to. I would like to plant my seed in a lady garden. So I would like to do that. But oh shit, what am I doing? Getting too distracted. Flipping out. Who am I? What's going on? But yeah, it's not something you can force to happen, right? So if it happens, then thank God. If not, then thank God. So yeah. Oh, damn it. We getting somebody now. Oh, objective secured. We got it. England, yeah, 1-0. England beat Czech. Comes to playing games in general is just not healthy mentally, especially. I mean, mate, I feel like it depends on the individual. And yeah, it just depends on what you want out of life, you know? We're not all chasing the same things, so if you're the type of person who's trying to be, I don't know, a teacher, you know, a maths teacher or something, then yeah, you probably shouldn't be playing games all day long, you know, probably should be working on that. But yeah, we're not all chasing the same things, we're not all going after the same things, and I think there's nothing wrong with people just saying to themselves, you know what, I don't need all of this, I just need this a little bit. That's fine, you know. But yeah, everybody has their limits. That's it. I mean, everybody's limits are different, but we all have our limits, and whatever your limits are, try to understand them and not transgress them. Oh no, I was way too far away. Get behind this. Eventually. Oh! We not venture too far away from the team. Rather have a son or a daughter? I think it'd be cool to have a daughter. I think it'd be cool to have a daughter. A little girl. then I can do that. I could reenact that scene from Bad Boys 2 when Martin Lawrence just holds up that guy at the front door. I could reenact that scene if I had a daughter. You can't really do that when you got a son. So. Well, I guess you could actually, but I don't know. Oh mate, man, just I'm a demonologist, and I've been one for years, and I might say this: the fact that there are adults who play 10 to 15 hours a day video games actually scares me. Really? What's a demonologist? Like study of demons? What is that? I actually don't know what that is. But yeah, 15 hours a day. I mean, if you are playing professionally, 15 hours a day is probably about. Actually, no. If you're playing professionally, 15 hours a day is probably still too much. Actually, I think if you're playing professionally, you're probably still only doing about 8 hours. And even streamers probably don't do 15 hours a day. So yeah, I think 15 hours a day probably is a bit much. Actually, come to think of it. I think 15 hours is probably a bit much because if you're like a professional competitive gamer, then you might spend about 8 hours a day practicing. And if you're a streamer, a live streamer, then yeah, you might probably spend about 6 to 8 hours a day streaming. So yeah, when it gets to 10-15 hours there, you're probably going overboard, I reckon. Yeah, I think that probably is a bit much actually. Especially that 15 hour bit. 10, yeah, maybe. But yeah, for that 15 hours is probably, yeah, that is probably just a little bit too much. Excuse me too. Do you read books here? Do any of you read books here? Okay. You know, I haven't really read a book for a while now, but yeah, I used to read quite a lot actually. In fact, you might see some of the books behind me on the shelf. But yeah. It's a bit difficult to find time to read because with work and everything else. What I might do actually, in fact, what I really should do is get into audiobooks and just play them in the car. That's what I should be doing. That's what I should be doing, just get some audiobooks. I mean, yes, someone's will be streaming or just playing games I play video games for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, then have a break, and then do other stuff that needs to be done. And no, I don't read books. I'll read! Yeah, but even if you're, like I say, like even if you're a professional gamer or a professional streamer, I feel like 15 hours is probably still a bit too much, to be honest. It probably is. Because anytime I've heard like gamers, like professional gamers, talk about their gameplay, yeah, it usually caps out about 8 hours. Like, 'cause that's a full-time job. If you have a full-time job, you work about 8 hours a day. So if you're a full-time streamer, full-time game, you know, professional gamer, then yeah, that's about what you spend practicing. Because once you go more than that, you're probably not taking much in. You know what I mean? Like, there's a point where your brain just stops taking more information because it just needs to like rest. You know, so yeah, I feel like that 10-15, that probably is a bit too much for anything. To do anything for 10-15 hours a day. Once in a while, I guess, but every day, yeah, it's probably pretty much. I think anything you can think of probably shouldn't be doing for 15 hours every single day. That's what I'm thinking. Anything in the world no matter how much you enjoy doing it, you probably shouldn't do it for 15 hours every single day. Probably. Apart from breathing. Breathing you should do for all day. Basically working with everything that has to do with paranormal history. Okay, and paranormal in general. Okay. Oh, my hook can't go pretty. Exorcism. Okay, I see. Appreciate the information. Appreciate the knowledge drop. Now I know what demonology is. Working with everything that has to do with the paranormal, but not including gods. Okay. So I'm guessing that's things like ghosts and sort of specters, apparitions. You know, the stuff that they have in stuff they took. Oh shit! The stuff they took back in Ghostbusters. Speaking of Ghostbusters, like as a demonologist, like how much of Ghostbusters do you think, or do you know, I should say, is, I mean, I don't want to say real, because I get it, it's a comedy, it's not trying to be real. But how much of what they say in there is, like, say, fits in with what you know about demonology? Oh, trapped. Victory! Yes! Main counts as 2 wins. Yo, for the next live reaction, you should do subversive material hidden in children's cartoons. You just might. Just might. 15 hours is a long time. That can't be good for the brain. Right, yeah. You need to relax. You need to get rest. You know, your body needs to recover. So yeah, I think 15 hours for anything is probably too much. Like I say, once in a while, you know, whatever. You know, we got to do what you got to do. But I think if you're doing it every day, yeah, you're probably level 75. You're probably not doing yourself too many favors. Exactly, like I think on Twitch, those type of ASMR streams, like I saw one that was 9 hours long. Like, that's insane, like 9 hours straight for some whispering and stuff. Like, damn, they over exaggerate about most things. Yeah, I guess they do. Damn movies. Oh wait, what am I doing? Roadhog. There we go. I guess they do. Damn movies are bullshit, isn't it? So, Wait, defeat? I only just got here. Raw. We're talking about defeat. Game literally just started, man's talking about defeat, you know. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh. Alright. 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 Well, I actually did nothing in this game, so in this round. But I guess it counts towards my, yeah, literally nothing. Just turned up. I guess I just got some points for consecutive match. I got consecutive match points, even though I barely did anything. Alright. Alright, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, let's check out this box. What we got here? Spray. Take that. We got here, it's another spray. Oh, Farah. Nice. Scan for Doomfist. Yeah, equip that. I don't play as Doomfist though, but whatever. I've got a new voice line. Bastion. Alright, whatever. Hero Gallery. What's new in the Hero Gallery? Oh, Mercy. Oh, yeah, we got... Nah, I'll stick with that one. Reinhardt. Victory Pose. Yeah, no. Hanzo. Emotes. Beacon. Yeah. Also, fun facts about ghosts. There are hundreds of types of ghosts. Mostly people experience the ghosts that I like to call the cassette ghosts. Okay, what's a cassette ghost? Oh, wait. Baptiste, yeah, Baptiste was... We could have Baptiste. Do time bombs actually exist, or is it just made? I think time bombs do exist. I mean, I can't say I've ever seen one, but I believe they are real devices that are set to explode at specific times. As far as I understand, that is a real thing. But like I say, I've never actually seen a time bomb, so I guess I don't know. But yeah, I believe they really do exist. I believe a device that is set to explode after a set amount of time exists. It's probably a real thing. It doesn't seem that far-fetched an idea, you know. Basically, say there's this girl who, before she died, she stayed in bed, then walked into the window to look around, then went in the bathroom, then died because, I don't know, heart attack. Okay. Walked around, went to the bathroom, died of a heart attack. Alright. Escort the payloads. Oh, got him. Got him! Well, they got me, actually. So after like a while, because someone died there, a person comes and stays in that room. That's what the person will experience. Footsteps, reflections in the mirror, really strong energy in the bathroom. Okay. How about those? Brown black bombs with fuse that you see costumes of actually real. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they were a while ago. Maybe
and his name is John C.
Welcome you subs. Yo, big up K Nick. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the village. We have fun and games here. Hope you enjoy your stay here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe those bombs are real, or maybe they were real. I don't know. Like I say, I've never seen one, so I can't say for sure. But maybe they're based on something that existed at one time. Maybe. Tap on the window, etc. Basically, that person that died relives its last moments before the death over and over again. Oh, so as that person's reliving their death over the last months before they died over and over again, the person who lives there now, excuse me, is experiencing that, like seeing that. I'm feeling, oh, there's something going on here. Maybe they don't know what it is, but they feel like there's something going on there. They feel like they're okay. And I guess, okay, I see what you mean by cassette, it's like replaying. Right. I think I see what you mean now. Like it's recorded and it's playing it. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's interesting. Man got deaded though. Man got deaded. That's why usually in the movies they say that people hear the same things and experience the same things, that basically they're spectators of someone's last moments alive. Ah. Let's see, that is... Oh, no, that bloody... That bomb keeps getting me. I'm not sure what Baptiste's ultimate does. I mean, I've used it, but I'm not entirely sure what exactly it does. I think it's some kind of force field protection or something. I don't know. Let's try it again. Oh, now wasted. Yeah, I've heard people say things like about ghosts, that they feel like a ghost is kind of sort of trapped between realms, maybe has some kind of unfinished business on Earth, you know, things like that. And I know people who say they've seen ghosts. I can't claim I've seen one myself, but I know quite a few people who say they've seen ghosts. You know, I'm not talking about kooky type people either, you know, just like regular everyday people, but they be like, you know, I have definitely, they just like just swear by the fact that they've seen a ghost. I've never seen one, but I don't doubt the existence. I mean, I feel like in this world there's so many things that we don't fully understand. I feel like our current understanding of science, I mean, as great as it is, it's not everything. Like, there's so much, I think, about this world, about this life, about the universe that we are yet to understand, and maybe some things that we'll never understand, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm yeah. You know, you equip that. Oh, we got some new stuff as well. Oh, here we go, Samitra. I actually have Samitra, Yes, they're usually vulnerable. They don't attack you or anything, but just don't try to contact it or anything, because usually that's the biggest mistake people do. Mate, if I ever do see a ghost, best believe I am not trying to contact it. That much I can tell. Like, I don't know what I'll do, I'm pretty sure I am not trying to have a conversation with a ghost, though. I feel like that is not what's happening. Whatever happened, I'm pretty sure that's not it. That's why if I ever see a ghost, it's like, all right then, time to move house. I think it depends on the ghost. If it's a friendly ghost like Slimer, then that might be alright. Slimer's a bit messy though, to be honest. Or Casper. Casper's a friendly ghost. So maybe I'll hang around if it's Casper. I don't know, some of the other ghosts though, they might just cause a mischief. When my friend was alive, I was at his flat sitting in the living room. When suddenly we heard the front door close. We both ran outside, there was no one there. The door opened and closed so strange. There's things in this world, man. But science does not explain everything. And scientists don't claim to explain everything. So it's not even like a diss, it's just that's how it is. There's so much we don't know. There's so much we're yet to figure out and to comprehend. Also, another fun fact, that's the type of ghost someone who died and its soul just lives around the world. They hate and despise to build on their land. They hate and despise to build. Okay. They get pissed off when like new houses get put up. Oh, mate. Someone who owns. Damn it. Like someone who owned the lands, then they died, then 40 years later a Walmart is built there. They haunt the shit out of that Walmart. Oh.
Someone's looking out for me.
Probably shouldn't shop at Walmart then, I guess. Leave Walmart alone. Mate, we are getting taken apart. This is ridiculous. They are on us. Like, I'm not sure we've even given. Like, they've got their shields up, everything. Like, they're not even. That's okay. Casper, the friendly ghost. Yeah, Casper's welcome. Attack objective A, mate. We can't even get out of this damn room about attack objective A. They are on. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere now. Oh, something like that. I'll never forget. It's a phrase, there are more dead living things than alive living things. Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, since the beginning of time, however many billions of people there are now, there are way more billions of people and things and creatures that have already passed on. We are all living on somebody's grave. That's, yeah. That you can be sure of. We're all living on somebody's grave. Might not be a recent, might not be anybody you know, but we are all living on somebody's grave. Is that London Bucks right there? It is, you know, actually. Well, kind of. More like a futuristic version of a London bus. Our buses aren't that neat. Actually, to be honest, some of the new Route Masters kind of look like that bus, actually. So, to be fair, I mean, not the wheels. The wheels are still a bit futuristic. But the new Route Masters kind of have that shape. In fact, the old Route Masters kind of had that shape too. But, you know. Bro, we are getting taught a lesson in teamwork. Like, it is not even. Oh yeah, defeat. Yeah, of course. Of course. All right. Good game, boys and girl boys. Again, you gotta look at those scenes I told you about. Yeah, next reaction live stream. Send some of them through. We'll try and check them out. Which should be Monday. Also, as of which I see. Oh, one elimination, you know. Alright, you know, let's leave this game actually. Yes. Yes. We got 8 out of 9 for the first unlock. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a little break and then come back with competitive play, but alright. Also, which I see really often, like beginners, witches who try to contact gods, literal gods, like that is just no, like what the fuck, like never contacts or tries to talk to gods when you're a beginner. What is that like? Well, does it look at it? It just doesn't work, or do you make them angry or something? Like what's that? You're doing better than I do. It was. I have my moments. They got Raphael tied up doing their bondage thing. Oh, you know what? Them old cartoons. We got April and her nerdy co-worker. Oh, I remember the nerdy co-worker. Yeah. I remember. Alright. I'm going to play a little bit more Overwatch after the break. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, maybe about 5 minutes-ish, 5 minutes or so, maybe-ish. And then come back and then play some, what's it called, competitive. I haven't played competitive for ages. So yeah. That's the plan. We just had a practice session with the quick play. Now it's time for some competitive mode. Apparently I put 13 hours into competitive mode over the past however many years I've been playing this game. Excuse me. So now to pull a few more. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break, so so yeah, we're back in a little bit, because usually really manipulative. Okay. And as someone who's been a witch since I was at 11, I'm still absolutely scared to even talk to them. Okay, I see. Gats to be careful out there. I get you. Scooby-Doo. Hey, Scooby-Doo was awesome. Scooby-Doo, where are you? And I would have got away with 2 if it wasn't for those meddling kids. All right, cool. But yes, I'm going to take a little break. If you guys could stick around, that would be awesome. That would be swell. Should be back in about 5 minutes or so. But if I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait longer. All right, see you guys in a little bit. We is back, y'all. We is back. Let me put my ears in. There we go. Wait a minute. Did I just mess up the audio or something? Did I just mess up the audio? Did I just mess up the audio? Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. You should be able to hear stuff now. Appreciate everybody who stuck around. Thank you for sticking around. For those who stuck around, thank you for joining. For those who have joined, we are playing some Overwatch today. We got some likes on YouTube today. Big up for the likes. Sounds good on my end. Nice. Nice. What are we doing now? We're still playing Overwatch. However, we're about to switch over to competitive mode. It's season 28, so boy, you guys got a lot of catching up to do. I've missed the first 27 seasons. But imagine trying to catch up with a TV show that's on season 28, and you're like, rah, boy, how much we gotta do? All right, so yeah, I haven't played much competitive mode. Roll queue. Roll limits on hero selection. Open queue. No roll limits on hero selection. The season ends in 7 days. May. I ain't... Okay. Alright, let's try this. You can earn awards at the end of the season by participating in competitive play. Player icon spray, competitive points. Oh yeah, I've missed so much by not doing competitive play. But we're doing it now. So ready? Are you ready? Well, if you ain't, you better get ready. Why is it black though? Why is it black on the You're seeing black. I don't know why you're seeing black. Where it's black, that should not be black. Like, that is actually not the color of what you should be seeing right now, quite frankly. Yes. That is, huh. I don't know why it's shown up as black. I really don't. I don't know what's causing that. But it is not black. It is, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not black. Okay, we found the game. Hopefully it fixes the colors now. Okay, that's better. That's better. Alright, so what color should it be? It's kind of like a light purpley sort of color. I don't know, whitey, purpley, kind of shiny type color. But for some reason it's shown as black, or as a black screen on the stream. I don't know why it did that. But yeah, look at. Oh wait, let me select my Roadhog. But yeah, it should look like the colors have fixed themselves now. I saw that it was black in the background at first, I was like, maybe it's a setting or something. Yeah, it was not, I haven't changed any settings. At least I don't think I've changed any settings like that. And it was actually showing as the correct color on my screen. Like, I was supposed to see the correct color, but for some reason the stream, it was, when it goes to the software, the Streamlabs, it was showing up as black. So I don't know if that's a connection to the stream software issue or something went wrong, but I don't know. But I was seeing the right color. It was just streaming out the wrong color, which is a bit weird. Oh, okay, we're playing with pros now. These people know what they're doing. I best be careful. I can't treat them like noobs. Purple with white type or some sort of particles. Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's what it should have been. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Oh, damn it. Got taken out. Alright. Let's black on my, yeah. It was a weird thing. Like, I don't know if it was the game doing it or if it was the stream software doing it. I don't know, but yeah, it seems to be fixed now. What you're seeing right now are correct colors, or at least as correct as, I don't know if they're calibrated properly or whatever, but you're seeing pretty much the correct colors. Objective failed already, bro. Come on, man, bro. Round one goes to the other team. We're doing alright, boys. It's not over yet. Let me ask a question for you guys out there. If there's any PC gamers out there, I know there's a couple of console games, but if anybody out here plays games on PC, yeah, let me know if you use gaming keyboards or gaming mice. And I do this because I don't use a gaming mouse or a gaming keyboard. It's a regular keyboard and a regular mouse. Well, you know, pretty regular anyway. It's a Bluetooth mouse. But I find they work just fine. Like, I'm not sure I see all the value in a very specific gaming keyboard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get that some of them have some cool features like the RGB, and that could be helpful for if you're playing in the dark and that kind of thing. But that's not like £80 for me. Like, when I consider the fact that a regular keyboard might cost me like £15, and then a gaming keyboard is like £80 or more, I'm like, okay, what's £80 about it? You know what I mean? Because my keyboard that I've had for a while seems to suit me just fine. Like, I don't know, is there something about gaming keyboards that is so much better that it's worth paying the extra money for? Because I'm not sure I'm understanding it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure I'm understanding it. I mean, I know you talk about mechanical keyboards and this and that, and it's like, all right, cool, but what does that mean for the game? Like, why does that make me a better game player if I have to use a mechanical keyboard rather than a regular keyboard? Oh, got frozen by somebody. I've seen a crystal clear stream, looks great. Nice. It should be in high def as well because I bumped up the megabits. I bumped up the megabits on this one. So they should be looking all high def, 1080p and all that. As someone who plays on PC, I have a full game set. Okay, cool. So yeah, what is it about gaming keyboards or gaming mice that means that it costs so much? Because I honestly don't understand that. Like, I was looking at getting a new keyboard. I mean, my keyboard is fine, but I was thinking maybe I should get a new one. I've had it for a while. And I was looking at these gaming keyboards, and they're like £80, £100, and I'm like, I don't understand why they cost so much. Because it's like, okay, they've got some cool, like I say, they've got some cool features, the RGB stuff, da-da-da. But that to me isn't £80. Like, RGB lighting is not £80. You know what I mean? That's like, okay, maybe an extra $5 or something. Like, what? I just don't understand why they cost so much. Like, I'm not sure what exactly the keyboard does. And the descriptions that I'm reading. I got beat by Farah. My Farah. I think it just looks good. Well, they do look good, that's for sure. They do definitely look good. But I don't know if they look £80 worth of good, though. I don't know if they look that good. My old mouse wasn't working well, but in rest, it's mostly for the look. Oh, it's mostly for the look. I see. So it is mostly for the looks. I see. Because I know with esports guys, I know a lot of those guys use the mechanical keyboards. But to be honest, like when I look at those mechanical keyboards, like, let me show you it real quick. Actually, you can see. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move the camera a little bit. So this is the keyboard that I use right now. It's just a regular keyboard with flat keys on it. And yeah, like I say, I found this has served me pretty well so far. I've had it for a few years now. And the mechanical keyboards seem to have like much thicker buttons. I'm not sure that's better. Like, I don't know, in my mind it feels like that. I'm not sure that's a better option than to have flat keys over to have thicker keys over flat keys. Like, are they more comfortable? Maybe they're better for your hand or something. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look it. I'm not saying just because something doesn't look a certain way doesn't mean it isn't a certain way. You know, maybe they are actually better for ergonomics, right? Maybe, I don't know. Because ergonomics is an important thing to consider, of course, you know. The keyboard is with Constellation and the solar eclipse and stuff, so of course I mostly bought it for the looks. Also, the keys sound very nice. Your keyboard is nice, not gonna lie. I appreciate that, man. This is I mean, I don't know, does it say you made it? Gimile USB mini chocolate wired keyboard. That's what I got. Gimile. But yeah, it's a small factor, a small form keyboard. I prefer the smaller keyboards because the larger sort of full length keyboards, because I'm right-handed, everything kind of gets pushed with those keyboards. Everything kind of gets pushed to the right, and then your mouse is on the other side of that. Because I'm right-handed, I find that it means that my arm is stretched out quite far. Whereas if I have a small form keyboard, I can keep everything a bit more in, that I'm not stretching my arm out. So that was the reason behind having a small form keyboard rather over a longer form keyboard, just to kind of bring everything more in. That way I'm not stretching so much when I'm using stuff. I've had various issues with like shoulder pain and that kind of thing from posture and stuff like that in the past. So yeah, those are types of things that I consider like that little bit of a stretch over time. Yeah, it hurts my shoulder. I'm like, you know what, let me just get a smaller keyboard so I can bring everything more inwards. Halo soccer than usual in your room. Yeah, because my main light isn't on. It's just my lamp that's on. If I put my main light on, you probably see the keyboard a bit better, but it's just a keyboard. Well, it's not just a keyboard. I mean, sure it's eliminated by Jack 992. Alright.
Enemy turret destroyed.
My mousepad is like the whole desk. Also mostly bought for the looks and because the mouse doesn't work on services like my desk. I actually bought a mouse pad recently. Like before, I was just had it on my desk and just used that. But yeah, it's not good for the. You know, it just carries a lot of dust underneath, and the pad offers like just a nice kind of glide. Oh, mate. Oh, we're getting revived. Yo, thanks for the revive. Appreciate it. Trying to stop this payload, mate. See, we're playing against professionals now. This is what happens when you go in ranked mode with competitive mode. It's I think I've got one elimination so far. Playing with the professional boys now. I'm playing with the big boys. I don't even know where. Okay, we're over here. Oh, mate. I do think that there's a lot of stuff out there that is marked as gaming something or other that I'm not sure that they're really that good for gaming, you know. I think sometimes people use the term gaming this or gaming that as kind of a marketing ploy, whereas, you know, if you could buy like regular stuff sometimes and it's just fine, you know. Kaboom! Like, it's like gaming chairs, you know. I'm sure they're fine. I'm not trying to say I'm not saying rubbish or whatever. I'm sure they're just fine. But you really need a gaming chair, or you just need a chair that is comfortable and, you know, you could sit on for perhaps long periods of time if needed without experiencing unnecessary pain. Like, that's what you really need. You know, it doesn't necessarily need to be a gaming chair, it just needs to be a chair that works for you. I think I've got at least one person. Oh, I've got somebody else. Nice. All these big boys against my amateur ass. And I've got at least a few of them. Oh, man, they got me. It was like, put on you. How did they come up with the car in Kaboom? I don't know, actually. Maybe it's, I don't know. I guess somebody said it and it just caught on. Man, I think everybody's on me in this, to be honest. They're all just all over my ass in this. I've got a couple of them, though, so I'm doing alright. Oh, you run away, bastard. Damn. I have a gaming chair, but like, in my opinion, it's pretty uncomfortable. Oof. I don't know, like, the leather is so annoying. Like, I always have to put a blanket on top of it. Because if not, the leather sticks to me. Yeah, that's the thing about leather. You can't go bare skin on leather. Or in the summertime when you start to get a bit moist, when you start to get a little bit sweaty, you start to get a little bit perspiration. Yeah, leather's not the one. Man, we're getting taken apart in this. Damn, man. 0-3, you know. Oh, I'm sticking with Roadhog though. I've got just the normal leather swivel chair, nothing special, but it's comfortable, nice. They're comfortable, but I just don't like that they're leather. The chair I have, I'll leave back over here. Yeah, it's an office chair, really. And I had to buy this from a specialist retailer because of my height. You know, I'm at a height where most shops don't sell chairs suitable for my height. So because of that, this chair was actually quite expensive. I think it was 200 and something. It was a while ago I bought it now. I've had it for ages now, about 6-7 years I think I've had this chair. And I would say it's not perfect. There are definitely times where, you know, I do feel a little bit awkward on it. But for the most part, I'd say it served me pretty well over the, you know, 5, 6, 7 years or however long I've had it for. I think it served me well. I've definitely had to make a few adjustments though to it, because even though it's designed for taller people, it didn't quite go as high as I needed it to go. Ooh, got him. Oh, don't do that. Oh. Yo, thanks for that. Yeah, I mean, I think at some point I would have to probably get a new chair, but I don't think I'd be looking at the gaming chairs, to be honest. I tried one of those a while ago, a couple of years ago, and yeah, it was too uncomfortable for me. Yeah, today we're 38 degrees Celsius, and tomorrow might be 40 degrees Celsius or 41 degrees. And in the room that my PC is in, is always like 10 degrees higher, so I could, yeah, all the heat generate, yeah. So I can barely even stay in a room 2 minutes before I get a headache. Oof. Keep that water handy, man. Keep that water handy. Stay hydrated. okay, I'm sure there are Sony folks. See, short people don't have to spend no extra money on nothing, man. Like, damn. Tall people got problems, man. Because we gotta buy like, and we gotta get like the extra room on plane on the plane. We gotta pay for the extra space on the plane. You know, we gotta pay for the big Ubers. You know, pay extra for the big Ubers, the Uber comforts. We gotta do that. We could spend extra on chairs. You know, can't even stand up on buses properly. It's like, man, the tall people problems, man. Oh, got me. If you blow up anything in the world, what would it be? I don't know if I want to blow up anything in this world. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I mean, it's probably something, I guess, but I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. I can't think about that one. I'm at 6 foot and something, and it's like it's hard to find clothes. Right? Yeah, I've had a yeah. But like chairs, that's a whole level. Because I'm like pretty well 6 foot exactly, like exactly 6 foot on the dot, pretty much, right? Most of that is my legs. Like I'm quite long in the legs, so yeah. I can't get no regular chair, man. That's just too uncomfortable. Even when I've had jobs in the past, like sometimes I've had to get the chairs like moved, you know, changed to something. It's like, you know, I need a different chair than the one you're offering me. Actually, thank you. I would say that in fairness, though, when I've worked in offices, anytime I've made certain requests like that, they've been pretty accommodating. Like they're not always like the nicest people, and there's definitely some BS going on, but when it comes to anything that means they won't get sued, they're pretty on that sort of stuff. Anything where they're thinking, oh yeah, we better take care of this because we might get sued, then they're pretty on that sort of stuff. So it's like, alright, cool, I need a different desk. Alright, we're on it. It's like that. Like either 6'3" or 6'2". Here's what's funny, actually. I find this hilarious. So, like I say, I'm 6 foot, right? I've been measured at 6 foot, like exactly 6 foot, and so I know that I am 6 foot. But there's people who I've come across, who I've met, who tell me they're, you know, 6'2", 6'4", whatever, 6 foot something. And I'm taller than them. You know what I'm saying? I'm taller than them. There are people going around trying to lie about their heights. And I find that hilarious. Like, why are you trying to... Here's the thing. If you're going to lie about your height, why would you lie so egregiously? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? If you're 5'10", don't tell people you're 6'4". Like, no. It's too far off. It's way too far off. Like, people are like telling me that, oh, I'm 6 foot. It's like, no, I'm 6'4", I'm 6'3". And I said it to them, I'm taller than you though. It's like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. How many people can you think of that sing for punk bands? None right now, but I'm sure there's plenty. I don't really listen to a lot of punk music, so I'm not really in that world too much. So I don't know. I couldn't name too many punk bands, let alone black punk bands. I think I'm Sex Pistols, probably the only punk band I can think of right now. But yeah, I'm not really listening to a whole lot of punk, so I don't know. I'm not in that world too much. Exactly, like even when I was in school, I was the tallest person in the whole class. And as a woman, the boys and girls always used to call me a giraffe or something similar. Oh, we won a match! Finally. I actually used to be quite short when I was in school, which is funny. Well, it's not funny. I mean, it just is what it is, right? But I used to be quite short when I was in school. Like, I think for the early years, up until I think maybe the last year or last couple of years is when I started to get taller. But I remember like there was a guy who was kind of trying to tease me a little bit, and he referred to me as the only short Nigerian at one time. I remember that. The only short Nigerian. Now this same guy, I saw him like years later. And I'm so much taller than him now. Like, I'm so much taller than him. I was like, okay. Role reversal. I got measured last time, like 3 months ago, and she said I was 6'2", 6'3". I swear it's one of them. But I just don't remember. Oh no, I wasn't. I'm trying to suggest you saying telling porkies or anything, but it's just things that I've come across with other people. But yeah, but 6'2", 6'3", that is pretty tall. I mean, I think most. I mean, what you said, you're 25, so I think most girls or adult women are. I think the average height is for an adult woman is like 5'10", 5'11", I think, somewhere around there. So yeah, could just smack people around. Ooh, drop into that. Tell them, "Aye, get out of that chair." Yeah, probably shouldn't do that actually. Probably shouldn't do that. Do you like martial arts? I like martial arts movies. I haven't really watched one for a while now, but. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of martial arts movies back in the day. One of my favorite things to do back in the day was to go to HMV, which is a shop we have over here. They're not as big. They're still around, but they're not really that big anymore. Internet kind of took over, right? But it's a shop where you buy music, DVDs, games, all kinds of stuff like that. And I remember back in, this is like sort of maybe 90s, early 2000s. One of my favorite things to do was like go to HMV and look in there at a martial arts section, where they had all these like cheap martial art movies that mostly you've never even heard of, and they were selling for like $5.99, and I'll just pick out like 2-3 films for $5.99 each, and you know, buy them just based on how the cover looked, right? And I bought quite a few movies doing that, and some of them turned out to be really, really good, but yeah, a lot of them not so much. A lot of them not so much. A lot of them are just Always been a short ass even in school. Maybe you get your growth spurt when you're like 50. You get to 50 years old and it's like starts shooting up. I'm just saying, stranger things have happened. We had a HMV in Canada. They all closed down. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, HMV, they used to pretty much own the high streets back in the day. Like HMV dominated the high streets. But yeah, I mean, ever since the internet started becoming more of a thing, places like HMV, Game, I think Tower Records went out long before the internet came around, actually. But yeah, they used to be quite big on the high streets. But HMV, they still exist. You can still find the HMVs in places. They got sort of smaller shops now, but they used to have these massive, like on Oxford Street, I had this massive shop on Oxford Street. And that was a pretty common thing. They'd have these big shops in places, but now you might see a small shop somewhere here and there, but they just don't have the presence that they used to have. But you know. I don't know why, but being tall, even though comes with a lot of cons, also comes with a lot of pros. Oh, definitely, definitely. Like sometimes I just feel superior and more intimidating as someone tall. You know what? Yeah. I think I've got to be careful with that as well sometimes because yeah, I think sometimes I scare people without meaning to. But yeah, that there's truth to that. I get that. But it also means that sometimes people are less likely to mess around with you as well. And I think, I mean, I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm not like some tough guy, nothing like that. But I think because I am taller than a taller person, people generally look at you as you know, like, you know, you could fight, they're less likely to square up to you. Not to say that no one ever does. Like, I mean, people have done, right? But I think for the most part, people might look at you and be like, "Nah, allow it." You know, it's kind of like that. So that's a good thing because I don't want to get into no fights with nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to live like that. You know, I've come across some grown man older than me trying to act like they want to fight. You know, that kind of stuff, and it's like, mate, like I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a fighter, but you. Let's not do this. I miss HMV's great shop. Yeah, well, like I say, still around, but yeah, I get you. We had Superstore HMV that had 4 floors. Yeah, them big ones, man. You go in there, they had like movie sections. You know, like they have like a classical movie section and like an old movie section and modern movies, action movies. You know what I mean? They had sections. Now they just got the small stores. Everything's just like lumped in there, and they only got stuff that's popular. It's like they had the vinyl, they had T-shirts, the game section. You could buy headphones, all kinds of stuff, man. HMV, oof, back in the day, they were something, man. They were really something. You ever work in HMV? I did, and I hated it. No, I never worked at HMV. Why do you hate it though? Like, it seemed like a cool place to work. Or was it just like the people around there? I'm also covered in tattoos, and I am basically a buzz cut type of hairstyle. So I bet Christian grannies love me. Well, my dear, I was wondering if you could help me across the road, my dear. You know what, speaking of Christian grannies, well, to be fair, I don't know if she was Christian or a granny. She may not have been either of those. But it was an older lady at least anyway. And this was one of the coolest things that I've seen in that's a long time, where she was coming out of a shop. And she's an older lady, maybe in her 70s, 80s, something like that, I don't know. But she, you know, had trouble walking, like, you know, mobility kind of issues. And she was coming out of the shop, and the shop had a ramp by the door, so going down the ramp for her would be a bit difficult. They were trying to keep balancing it. And I don't know this woman. I've never met her before. Don't know her at all. Complete stranger to me. It's just I'm a complete stranger to her. All right. And she just said to me, "Can I hold your arm to get down down this ramp? To get down?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And it was just, I don't know. It just seemed like such a cool thing, especially like the way the world is right now, and everybody's all like, "Oh, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me." The fact that there's still people who look at you and don't see, you know, fuck, you know what I mean, or scary criminal guy, you know, or he's, you know, the fact that there's people out there that would just be like, can I have some help with this? And I just thought that was a cool thing. I don't know, probably doesn't mean much to anybody, but I thought that was a really cool thing. Oh, wrong one. Ooh. that was wasted. Didn't need to do that. Cool. It's getting revived. Yo, big up for the revive. Oh, they got me again. Alright. No, it was a cool place to shop, not work. Alright, fair enough. I can understand that. I think there's quite a few places that probably fit that description actually. A cool place to shop, not so much to work there. There's no HMV in Peterborough, that's why I miss it so much. Oh man. One day. Okay, we've got to get B. What's this? This ain't B, is it? Where's B? I can't even see where B is. Oh, I'm at B. That's why I can't see it. Oopsie daisy. I was at B. I thought it was at... Never mind. Clearly I thought something else. The people in corporate management were just plain stupid. I think sometimes when it comes to management, especially in retail, people just get it in their heads. Like people's egos are too much, I think sometimes. Well, a lady told me Jesus doesn't like me because I have tattoos, and I wanted so bad to tell her that Jesus doesn't like you either for judging people by how they look. You know what? That's the thing, isn't it? Like, there's so many religious people out there that don't follow the religion that they claim to be following. And I'm trying to be careful about what I say because I you know, I'm a religious person. I do believe there is a God, and, you know, and I don't want to be, I'm trying not to be judgmental myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like there's so much hypocrisy in that field where it's like you'd think somebody who tells you that, you know, they believe in God and they believe in heaven and everything, that you'd think they'll be living their life accordingly, like, you know, to be kind to people, to be accepting. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna like everything, of course. You don't have to like everything. You don't have to like what other people do. But certainly, like, you're not supposed to be all, like, mean about it and vicious and cruel and throwing names and telling people whatever. It's like, you can always talk about disagreements in a respectful way if you have to talk about them. But it just seems like there's so much hypocrisy, and I don't get it. You know, I don't see where that comes from. You know, I mean, I guess I kind of get it because, you know, we're humans and people are flawed. But I don't know, maybe it's because I am religious. I feel like a disappointment. You know what I mean? I guess I feel a disappointment in that these are people who are supposed to be kind. They're supposed to be, you know, good. They're supposed to be accepting and helpful, you know. Instead they're not, you know, and it just becomes difficult to trust somebody, even though you're supposed to be able to trust them. But yeah, you can't, because at the end of the day, they're human, and we're all humans, and sometimes humans are horrible people. Yeah. Some people separation too much and push it on others like it makes my blood boil. I respect their religion, but as long as they don't push it and force it on others, you know. And yeah, and that's how it should be. It's like, it's supposed to be like, what you believe, I believe what I believe, right? And you know, we can still be amicable. You know, we can still be respectful. You know, there's no need for, like, name calling or anything like that, or violence, or like, here's the one that I don't understand this. That's the one I don't understand the most when it comes to homosexuality. Because I understand that, okay, like, religion, you know, generally speaking, not in favor of homosexuality. I get that. I'm not naive to that. But at the same time, it's also very clear on, you know, not being cruel to people, right? And the fact that somebody is gay or whatever they may be, you know, transgender, you know, gender, you know, anything on the LGBTQ plus. I'm not sure if I messed that up. LGBTQI plus. Sorry. But whatever they may be, like, I'm not saying everybody has to like everything, but at the same time, it's very clear on not being cruel to people, not being violent towards people, like being understanding, you know. And just because somebody lives a life that you say you're not in favor with, that does not give you the right to be mean to them. It doesn't give you the right to go beat them up. It doesn't give you the right to call them names. You know, it doesn't give you the right to make their life miserable. You know what I mean? None of that is justified in the same religion that people claim to follow. If somebody does something that you don't like, I say you don't have to like it, but you don't have to be violent towards them either. You can say, hey, you live your life the way you want to live your life. I live my life the way I want to live my life. We can still be respectful. We can still talk about video games or the weather. If you're British, we talk about the weather. But, you know, it's just no need for all this animosity. You know, it's just so unnecessary. People have the right to live life however they want it. Exactly, you know? Exactly. But like I said, I don't understand the obsession with homosexuality. Because I hear like a lot of like religious people say things like, oh, that's against the religion, okay. But then there's lots of things that go against the religion, yet those people aren't being persecuted and beaten up in the streets, you know what I mean? I don't understand the obsession with homosexuality. Now my guess is that there are a lot of people in this world who are gay but haven't come to terms with the fact that they're gay, and as such are taken out on the people who are open about their homosexuality. That's my guess. Because otherwise, why would you care? You know what I mean? Like, why would it matter to you if somebody's gay or not? You know, why would it be a problem? Like, they do their thing behind closed doors. They're not inviting you to the bedroom. Like, why would you care? But it just seems like there's such an obsession with it. That just makes no sense. Like, out of the justifications given, it doesn't really make any sense. There's lots of things that go against religious beliefs, but those people aren't being picked on. You know, so it just doesn't make any sense. So I feel like there's a lot of people who are gay and haven't admitted it, and for one reason or another are afraid to admit it. And I get, you know, people's families can be strict and that, so I'm not even trying to be like glib about that. So I get why that could be a thing. But that's what I'm guessing is the case. I think there's a lot of people who are gay and just haven't admitted it. And the way they handle it is by you know, taking it out in a violent way or a vicious way towards people who are open. I think sometimes you just need to be honest with yourself. Well, no, sometimes, all the time, you need to be honest with yourself. You always need to be honest with yourself. Exactly, when people are racist, like, how the fuck can they be like, oh, you're black, I don't like you, and other mean things, and etc. Like, why, like, literally, why judge someone because of their skin? Right, exactly. It doesn't make any sense when you think about it. Like, why would you care? You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Like, if you honestly believe that you're better than somebody because of the color of their skin or the color of your skin, but you were born this race, they're born that race, and you honestly believe that you're better than them, then why would it bother you so much? You know what I mean? Like, nobody's bothered by things that, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the saying? A lion doesn't lose sheep over the opinions of sheep. No, yeah, a lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. If you genuinely believe that you're better than someone, why would you care what they're doing? It just doesn't make any sense. My guess is that a lot of like the racism, sexism, and all that kind of stuff comes from a deep-rooted insecurity. You know, that's my guess. That there's a deep-rooted insecurity that a lot of people have that they haven't come to terms with, and they want to believe that they're better than somebody, but when that person they want to believe they're better than does something really cool, they just can't take it. Because, look, nobody's better than anybody, you know. We're all trying to do the best we can with life, you know. No, there's no experts. We're all just making it up as we go along, pretty much, right? But some people really have this superiority idea, and then they get mad when the person who they think they're superior than does something cool or amazing that they haven't done. My guess is that there is an insecurity there. That people are just insecure, that they just haven't come to terms with certain things. And again, just be honest with yourself. You know, look, we're nobody's perfect. Sometimes you're really good at something, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong. Sometimes you don't get the job you really wanted, sometimes you do. You know, it's life. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of insecure people out there. A lot of insecure people, a lot of people just aren't being honest with themselves. And quite frankly, a lot of people who need therapy. You know? But that's my guess. I can't prove that. That's my hypothesis. I can't prove it. What are we doing? I'm going to attack. Attack! Oh, we got the victory! 3-2, I won! When people put others down, it shows that they're insecure. Indeed, man, indeed. I think I got quite a lot of eliminations in this round, you know. Oof. In fact, I've got this Cortex guy quite a few times, I think, actually. Turn on. Oh my god, I used to live in a post-communist country, and there were like 1% black people there, and one time there was this guy that was black minded in his business, and his kid looked so disgusted. There's just no need for that, man. I wanted to literally send that kid into orbit. I'm guessing that kid's parents told him some things that just aren't true. Well, I mean, you say kid. When you say kid, I'm thinking like, I don't know, like younger than 10. But I don't know, maybe you mean kid like teenage years where, I mean, yeah, they're still kids, but, you know, you kind of should know better at that point, to be honest with you, when it comes to certain things. I mean, you get an allowance on some things as a teenager, but other things that, nah, you should know better as a teenager. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's you know. If you're younger than 10, I get it. Like, maybe you got, like, parents that taught you something like nastiness or whatever. But once you get it to, like, sort of 15, 16, 17 years old, it's like, yeah, you're still a kid. Yeah, maybe I can allow certain things, but nah, not that one. That's you know, you need to fix up, dude. You need to fix up. You need to educate yourself. Oh wait, no, let me back up a little bit actually. Let's see where we at. Oh, we've got. Okay, we've got 7 more. I don't know. What's the time? I don't think we're gonna do all of them today because it's 10:43 now. Almost 10:45, and I can't be on this for too long. You know what I mean? I gotta do that whole, you know, earn my keep thing. We got some new stuff. What's new? Got some new player icons. I don't know which ones though. Halloween, winter, Luna, archives, anniversary, competitive. Oh wait, competitive. I can use a competitive thing now. Season 12. Oh, I didn't compete. Oh, I must have competed in season 12 because I've got a season 12 thing. Oh, that's the new one. Deadlock Ash. Now I'm gonna use that. I don't play as Ash to use it. Alright. Let me, I've got a boring one actually. Let me pick something a bit cooler. Cute Widowmaker. Scar. Nah, not Summer Game. Just go with, what's in the archives? Not much. Oh, what's this? No, I don't like that. So that's special saying. Wait. Oh, I've got the ribbon. Oh, let's go with the ribbon. Yeah. You go with the ribbon. Alright, what the fuck are Asians or blacks or is they're supposed to do? Change the color randomly, like, what the fuck, they ain't effing chameleons. That kid was like 6 or 7. Okay, he's a young kid. Yeah, I reckon his parents probably been raising him wrong. But even still, not cool, man, not cool. Not cool at all. But yeah, man, it's like that sort of thing happens, man. It's that's so sad. It's so sad because, like, I mean, hopefully that kid grows up and starts to realize the error of his ways and does start to do better. He's still young, there's still time. But yeah, you see that sort of stuff from people who are much older, and it's like, bro, like, how are you, like, bare grown and still on this thing? You know what I mean? Like, how are you still on that? Like, how are you still on this racist thing? Like somebody put something out on Twitter once, which I thought was really interesting, actually, and something I hadn't really thought of it in that way before. But you know how when it comes to older people, some sort of racist older people, you often hear something like, you know, that's how it was back then. They're from that time when things were like that. You know, that as kind of what it is. But then somebody points out that, like, they said something like, you know, if your grandparents can learn how to use an iPhone, then they can learn how to not be racist. You know, and it's true. It's like, you know what? There's a point where it's like there's no excuse for this. Like, you know what I mean? There's just no excuse for this. Like, you need to fix up and do better. Like, that's not okay. It was never okay. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Like, there's no way you can justify that kind of thinking. It is honestly just stupid. Like, it really is just stupid. The idea that you think you're better than somebody because they were born a certain way and you were born another way. Like, you literally have absolutely no say over the way you're born. Like, you are not, you know what I mean? Like, when you come out of your mother's womb, you, you were not consulted beforehand. You know, you didn't achieve this. It's just you came out this way, somebody else came out that way. It is what it is. You know, there is, and people acting like that somehow makes you better than it does not. Like, it absolutely does not. But the fact that I feel like the fact that somebody takes something like that and tries to use it as a way of thinking they're better than somebody, I don't know. That just reeks of insecurity for me. That reeks of such a deep-rooted insecurity. If that kid stays in that country, I'm scared for his life. That whole country is poor, homophobic, transphobic, racist, sexist, literally all the bad things. Oof. Well, I guess that's probably his yeah. Unless the whole country changes, it doesn't look too good for that kid, to be honest with you. Still can't believe what that cop did to George Floyd. Rest in peace, George Floyd. The thing about that is, I mean, everybody saw that video. Hey, that cop deserves to be, but everybody saw that video, and I know there was like, okay, he might have been selling drugs, he might have had counterfeit money. I know there was all that talk, but even still, let's say that was true. Let's say that he was a drug dealer. Let's say that he did have counterfeit money. How does that justify kneeling on a man's neck? I know the vet. I know the cop got sentenced. So I understand that, but the fact that there were people who were trying to justify that is what I'm getting at now. There were people who were trying to justify that as being the right course of action. They're like, no, like, there's no way. Like, maybe even if he was a drug dealer, even if he had counterfeit money, like, this guy knelt on a man's neck for like, what, 9 minutes or nearly 9 minutes? That's not okay. That's not. The man's like writhing in pain, begging for his life. And he just stayed there. And I heard Dave Chappelle talk about this, and he said something that stuck with me. He said he knelt on his neck with his hands in his pocket as if he wouldn't face the wrath of God. And I feel like, you know, from what I saw, you know, that just seems true. Like, this guy just felt like there was no repercussions coming his way. You know, the guy with his one knee on his neck and one hand in his pocket. Think about that. The guy had his hand in his pocket with his knee on his neck. Like, where does that come from? Or where does that attitude come from? That you have such little respect for human life. You know. And then there's people trying to justify that. There's people out there saying, oh, but nothing. Oh, but nothing, you know? That cop generally deserves to be hexed by a witch. Oh, hold on. Just realized. Yeah. Time to dig out those old witch books. Now, how do I do a hex again? I really wanted to rip off my eyes and ears when I saw that video. Oh, it was disgusting, man. It was disgusting. Like, there's just no justification for that. And the fact that people were trying to justify it just shows that there are people out there that honestly don't value human life, or black human life, you know, to be more specific. They just don't value it. Like, they just see it and it's like, ah, oh, drug dealer, whatever. Ah, he's a fuck, whatever. You know, it's like, nah. Because even if he was a drug dealer, even if he was a thug, that is still not justified. That is still not okay. Just want 2 seconds with that cop in the room, just so I can turn him into a slice and practice target for me, since I have 2 katanas. Yeah. I don't understand it. I was shocked when I saw that video. It was disappointing when I say, yeah, it's just disgusting, man. It's like, and this one was caught on video. Like, you gotta know there's so many examples of these things that don't get caught on video. You know, like the ones that we see over the ones that we've seen over the years. And even then, like, sometimes the cops getting away with it, and it's like, nah, come on, man. This one he didn't. This one they sentenced him. It's like, all right. But there's so many more that are just walking. There's so many more that are walking. It's not okay. Not okay at all. The fact that no one trusted anything, like they were just filming, like, what the fuck is this? You know, I would say though that, I mean, I'm in kind of two minds about that sort of thing, actually, because to be honest, on one hand, I'm like, yeah, don't just film, do something. Like, on one hand, I'm like that. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, had they not filmed it, maybe the verdict would have been different. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, if somebody's filming it, if you've got one person filming it, maybe somebody else can do something. But I don't know. Maybe it's difficult. But yeah. I imagine a big part of what got him convicted was that video. You know. So on one hand, it's like I kind of feel like, don't just film it, do something. But then, had it not been filmed, yeah, he might just waltz like everybody else. You know. That incident where Rodney came back. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think that was. I don't know if that was the first, but it was amongst. I think it was amongst the first ones to be caught on video. I don't know if I don't know if it's the very first one, but it might. I think it was amongst the first ones. If not the first, it was amongst the first ones to be caught on video. Because it was something that was being talked about for a long time. But I think that was amongst the first ones that actually get caught on video when they just beat that guy in the street, and it's like, bro. There's some terrible people out there, man. And some of them wear badges. Or as Rage Against the Machine said, some of those who work forces are the same who burn crosses. By the way, still doing that black screen, which is weird. Like, I can see the proper screen. I don't know why it shows as black here. I really don't know. It's showing you guys a black screen with the finding game and everything else intact. But all the purpley, whitey, glowy color. I can see it. I don't know why you can't see it. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. I swear I would have went for his eyes and neck. I have some sharp nails, honey. That guy would have gone within 3 seconds. Take him down. Take him all the way down. Though I imagine, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know you got sentenced, but I don't know if he's actually in prison yet. Because I know there's a time between when you get sentenced and when you actually go to prison. So, but I imagine if he's not in prison, by the time he does go to prison, he's probably not going to have a very good time. I mean, think about it. The guy's a cop in prison. Probably don't have too many friends. You know what I mean? Probably doesn't have too many friends in there. So, if he's not in prison already, I think by the time he goes to prison, he might get a little taste of his own medicine. You know, he just might get a little taste of his own medicine, as they say. I have his full name and a pic of him. He's dead. Is that part of I mean, sorry if this sounds bit ignorant, by the way, because I really don't know about these things. But is that part of the witchcraft, like where you could have somebody's picture and their full name, and I guess put like a death curse on them? Or something? Is that part of that? I feel like that sounds super ignorant. I'm sorry, but I actually don't know about these things. I'm actually asking. I'm not trying to be rude. If that sounded rude, I'm not. I'm just asking because I'm out of curiosity. Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you for answering the question. Man. I guess people are going to be careful not to piss you off, because the way we're posting all our pictures on Instagram right now, we're posting all their details on Facebook and Instagram and all these things. Yeah, don't piss off the witches. I guess don't. It's not hard to figure out your full name and get a photo of you these days, is what I'm saying. It's just we're just giving out all the information. So yeah, let's not piss off witches. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. For Deadly Hex, my favorite one involves a lemon. Okay, you mostly need a pic of that person and his full name, and he's gone within some weeks. Oof. You ever done that to somebody? Or, I mean, maybe don't answer that. That might be incriminating. That might be incriminating. Maybe don't answer that one. Yo, what up, Frozen Gamer? I know, you can ask anything about witchcraft. Alright, cool. I remember I knew somebody years ago who said he used to be a witch. And I didn't really think much of it at the time. And I just kind of thought, oh, whatever, he's just, you know, just being silly, whatever. Because I didn't realize it was a thing. I didn't realize that was a thing at the time. But then sometime later, when I think I saw something on TV about it, where they were talking about people who were witches, I was like, oh, okay. My bad. I shouldn't have laughed at him. Hopefully he doesn't remember my full name. It was a long time. Actually, to be honest, I don't think he knows my full name, because I generally don't give out my full name. Oof. The thing is, like, my family, like, I generally get referred to by my middle name, right? In fact, my brothers as well, we're all generally referred to by our middle names. It's always been like that. And because of that reason, when people ask my name, I say my middle name. So if I did piss him off, yeah, he wouldn't know my full name. So I guess that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If I accidentally pissed off a witch, he doesn't know my full name. So I'm alright. If I didn't see your face, but only heard your laugh, I would know that you're a black man. Okay. Is that a compliment? No. Well, go on, Frozen Game. How you doing, man? Big up for coming through. My best friend was a witch before he passed away 2 years ago. Rest in peace. Helped other people hex with lemon. I didn't do it, but helped with it. I was the only one who knew how to do that hex. Accomplice, I see. I believe that magic is real. Yeah, you know what? Like I was saying before, I feel like just things in this world that just go so far beyond what we understand. You know, that's why these days, at least, maybe not back in my younger days, but these days I do believe, like, you know, it's not cool to be making fun of people, because they could understand things that you just have no clue about, you know, and maybe they believe something that you don't believe, or you believe something that they don't believe, but it doesn't give you any kind of right to make fun of people, or to, you know. So yeah, maybe back then my thought process was a little bit different. These days, player has left the match. This match is cancelled. And oh, can I get a kill first, though? Son of a bitch. Who blow on lots voodoo dolls? Oh yes, my favorite voodoo dolls. Voodoo, what you done, say voodoo people? I'm trying to get one more game in before I go to bed. This dude just went and cancelled on me. Sons of bitches. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the magic that you see on TV. Yeah, I mean, look, I get that a lot of that is tricks. I mean, I'm not naive. I know that a lot of that is just these clever tricks. And don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with clever tricks, right? It's a cool thing. But yeah, I do believe that there are people out there that can do actual magic. I believe that is true. You know, maybe you don't see them on TV, and maybe you don't come across them very often. You know, maybe they don't brag about it as much. Maybe they're not doing it for the glory and the fame. But yeah, I do believe there are people out there that can actually do actual magic. Video is also a game way darker than some people think.
Let's show them what we can do.
Remember my mum once was talking about something from her workplace that apparently tried to put a curse on her. Nothing ever happened in the end. So I don't know. Maybe she didn't do it. Maybe she didn't do the curse properly or something. But I remember Mum was doing a prayer to kind of get rid of that. So either she didn't do the curse properly or the prayer worked. So one of them. I guess we'll never know.
What's up, man?
Yo, Wagwan people. I didn't anything by it. I was only joking with the comment. Like in third world countries. I think maybe not just third world countries. I mean, I think that's what we associate a lot of this stuff with. But you know, some could be in merry old England. I cured, helped, hex, etc. People in magic. So at this point,
let's push.
curse, spell ready, and cause karma. Karma is in like coming back to you. Like if you don't do it properly, instead of that other person getting hexed, you get hexed. Is that what you mean? Or Ihan Roshid, hello. Big up for coming through. How are you? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream as we play Overwatch on competitive mode right now. Well, best be all the way careful. Need to attack that. Yes, coming back to you or people around you. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, it's gonna. Yeah, you best do it. I guess you gotta do it properly. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it properly. Gotta make sure you read it correctly. Use all the right ingredients. And get the pronunciation correct as well. You know what? I feel like I'm doing better now in competitive mode than I have done previously. So I might play some more competitive mode in the future, because I've kind of been like avoiding it, you know, a lot, because like when I last time I played, I just got it was a crucible. I don't know. I felt like Mercy's up there. I feel like now, maybe it's because I have played so much of the quick play that I've just got a better grasp of the game. I'm not saying I'm good. I know I'm not good. But I felt like I'm doing better, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm doing better than I was before. So yeah, maybe stick with more competitive play. We got it. We got B now. My best friend could also read minds too. Oh, see now I don't need to be around nobody who can read minds. I tell you that. I don't need to be around nobody who can read minds. If you can read minds, okay. I don't need to be around nobody who can read minds. Oh. Oh, damn it. Also something that I like to usually say, if you F with the devil and the gods will F with you. Yeah, I think I can believe that. I think I can believe that. Oof.
Enemy turret within my sight.
Well, I would say that's probably true for just general life as well. If you screw around with people, those people might screw around with you too. And you might not like the way they screw. Okay, that just sounded dirty, to be honest. That actually just sounded... I didn't mean it to sound as dirty as it did, but... Oh! Damn it. I can read people very well by the way they move, gestures, how they stare, their voice tone, their face expression, eyes mostly, etc. Also, minds can be easy read if you know how. Oh, mate. If that's the case, I need to be real careful about what I'm thinking, mate. I need to be real careful about what I'm thinking at all times. Because I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So Reinhardt I can't use my hook on. I think his armor's too strong for me to use my hook on Reinhardt. It's all about the energy, aura, and the way you feel the energy coming from that person. You still play a Switch? I do still play my Switch, yeah. Playing the other day actually. But yeah, and I think that stuff about aura and energy, yeah, I feel like we generally do pick up on certain vibes that people give off. That said, I do think personally, at least, I mean, for me at least anyway, I guess unless you can actually read minds, you know, but I feel like sometimes with people you get certain feelings from somebody. One of the things I try to be careful of is that just because I feel a certain way about them, that doesn't mean that they are that way. You know what I mean? Like just because I feel like I might get a bad vibe from somebody, that doesn't mean that they are actually a bad person. That could be just how I'm feeling in the moment. And it really just comes down to not acting upon assumptions, because sometimes I feel like we do make assumptions about people that may or may not be true, and if we're acting on those assumptions, then we're not really giving them a chance. So I feel like, yeah, unless you can read minds, then it's like you have to be careful. I feel like you still got to be careful about, you know, you still got to be nice to people. You might get bad energy from them, but you know, still got to be nice, and then let them prove that they're an arsehole, and then be like, oh well, looks like I was right, unfortunately. Also, when I said that beginning to talk to gods, it's also because they are
Good morning, Vietnam!
very capable of things that humans wouldn't understand properly. They don't joke, they use you if they see you're weak. Oh, I see. What's going on here? Like, so was it, oh, that's not what it's do. So was it, was it being manipulative? I guess people who are more susceptible to that sort of thing is like could very easily be manipulated, and may not even be won't even realize they're being manipulated, I guess. Mercy's flying around. Oh, damn it! Oh, but the only thing I get from some services, especially people like Cabello, they have such a strange and bad energy. It's just scary. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I've never met Camilla Cabello, but she seems, well, I mean, to be honest, I guess I wouldn't know, but I know. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. She seems like a nice person, but hey, like I say, just because you get a nice feeling about somebody, don't mean they're a nice person. Whatever kind of feeling you get about somebody don't mean that they're that. And I've never met her, so I don't know.
Why the fuck are you fucking fighting with her in the spawn? Like, you should be defending the point.
Roadhog, right.
It has it in her eyes. It's just something strange, I see. So is it like well, she's like that type of person who just doesn't care about other people, or we talk about the type of person who wears odd socks? Like what kind of evil are we talking about here? We're talking about defeat. Oh mate.
Play of the game.
Of course, Alicia has to be bored by something. I'm not sure who he was talking to. He just said something about you should be defended. So I was like, who are you talking to, bro? Oh. I ain't not even know who you're talking to. Yeah, alright though. Got 8 eliminations. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm almost at level 76. Awesome. placement. I'm not sure what this means, to be honest. Placement matches, tank. Alright. Alright then, well. Hero Gallery. Roadhog. Ooh, sprays. Okay. I don't really care about sprays, to be honest with you, though. See, career profile. Let's have a look at this, see where we at. Alright, so I'm now a 14-hour veteran on competitive mode. Let me check my stats. My stats are probably rubbish, but whatever, man. 43 minutes. I think I played for more than 43 minutes. So what's this talking about? Oh wait, it's competitive. Okay, right. Okay. It's a current competitive. Okay, right. So this is just current. All right, so here we go. 62-hour veteran right now. I'm not that far off that 10,000 that Prim is holding, but just a little bit more to go. And I'll match that 10,000. Just a little bit more. Yeah, wait, I'll talk something. You know, I actually used to wear odd shoes at one time. Like, I did it for a little while where I'd have two different pairs of shoes and wear one, like the left foot from one shoe and the right foot from another shoe. I don't know why I did it, but that was a little phase I went through one time. I was like, you know, I'm just going to wear different shoes. And I did that. It was racist. Okay, it was at some point also spiritually. She has that look that's like, I don't know how to explain, but just bad. Also, fun fact, mirrors are portals, and if two of them face each other, it's an open portal. Okay. Portal to another dimension. That's interesting. I think I've heard something like that actually before about mirrors being portals. In fact, was it Alice? I think Alice in Wonderland was something, or Alice through the Looking Glass rather, or something like that, where she goes through the mirror to another world. I don't remember the story that well, but I think it was something like that. If you feel any bad or evil energy, I recommend getting black crystals, obsidian, and also salt, and the door as a barrier. Oh, what, like to put on the door, you mean? Like to... So is it salt and obsidian? Okay. We're getting some lessons here right now. We're getting some lessons here right now. I don't know, I think you could hear the microphone. Can you hear the music? By the way, let me know if you could hear the music. Because I can't hear the music. But it looks like the music is playing. Salt is used as a barrier in witchcraft. That's why in movies and stuff you see that star pentagram made of salt. Okay, so they can't travel outside of that spot. So I'll say music is very, very quiet. Okay, you can hear it, but it's very quiet. Okay, interesting. I can't hear it at all.
Like you trying to get stuck in it.
That's probably too loud. and I still couldn't hear it. So yeah, you could hear it, but I can't hear it. Interesting. Interesting. Oh wait, did I change one of these? No, that is on monitor and output, yeah. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. One life lesson is there's nothing wrong with odd socks. Yeah, you can hear the music as well. Okay, cool. Okay, you guys, you can hear it. That's fine. It's just, I don't know why I can't hear it though. I don't know. I guess it's some settings somewhere. But if you could hear it, then we good. We good. We good. We good. Let me just look up. Was it Obsidian for a moment? Obsidian. Was it Obsidian crystals? For people bad at obsidian crystals and salts. Volcanic glass. Conchoidal. Obsidian is a naturally occurring volcanic glass formed when lava extruded from a volcano cooled rapidly with minimal crystal growth. It is an igneous, if I'm saying that right, an igneous rock. Obsidian is hard, brittle, and amorphous. It therefore fractures with sharp edges. Okay. Okay, interesting. Also, black crystals, obsidian, mostly are usually not that cheap, sadly, but they help a lot. I'll show you here. Obsidian. Let me put benefits. What comes up? A strongly protective stone. It forms a shield against negativity. It blocks psychic attack and absorbs negative energies from the environment. Obsidian draws out mental stress and tension. It stimulates growth on all levels, urging exploration of the unknown and opening new horizons. That's from airprofessional.com. Okay. What is obsidian good for? It's a question that somebody asked Google. A black obsidian stone is a potent cleanser of the psychic smog made within the aura and is considered as a powerful psychic protection stone. This stone also has a powerful metaphysical properties which may assist in shielding you against negativities. Its energies may stimulate the prophecy gift. Okay, interesting. Also depends where you get them from because a lot of them can be falsified. Oh, yeah, I can imagine so. Hey, where there's money to be made, man. Where there's money to be made. Okay, learn a little bit about crystals today. Learn something new every day, as they say. Well, I don't know about every day, but some days. But still. Played some Overwatch. Did some competitive mode. I think I did alright competitive, you know. I think I did okay. I'm quite pleased with what I did actually, at least anyway. Like I said, the last time I played was ages ago. And apparently I put 13 hours in competitive mode. I didn't even realize I put that much in. But the last time, I remember the last maybe few times I played, I was like, I just got brutalized. I was like, nah, allow this. Let me just stick to quick play. But now I'm thinking, you know what? I have to turn this over. I have to do this Overwatch Wednesdays. I have to do this Overwatch Wednesdays. See how far I get with the competitive mode. Probably not very far right now because I know the season's about to end soon anyway. But still. What's that saying on your t-shirt? It says, in reality, Senpai notices everything. There's a t-shirt I got from a convention maybe about 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that. Had it for a little while now. But yeah, I like this t-shirt. It's a nice fit. You know, it's not too tight, not too baggy. You know, it's just a nice fit. So I like this shirt. Yeah. I tend to wear either large or medium when it comes to t-shirts. Extra large, too big. Small, too small. So medium, sorry, large. So medium is too small. So yeah, shirt size of me either. What did I say? Oh, small is too small. Sorry. So shirt size of me either medium or large. You know, because it depends. Sometimes not everybody measures medium the same way. So like, it depends on how they measure it. But I find medium or large seems to suit me okay. Because sometimes shirts are just too loose or too tight and you just feel like you're suffocating. But this is a nice fit. That's a nice fit. You know, got a little bit baggy there. You know, a little bit baggy there, but you know, it's not too baggy. It's not flapping all over the place, so it's a nice fit. All right. We gonna learn today. Well, actually, we did learn something today, so yeah. But yeah, man, I got to be up in the morning. You know, and do that whole, you know, earn money thing. Love the shirt. No, I appreciate it, Prim. So yeah, I got to be going to bed soon. But yeah, no, it's been fun today, man. What's been fun all the time? I think when we have fun on our streams. But yeah, so it's to like kind of, what was I saying before about, I'm gonna try and do Overwatch every Wednesday. That's the kind of the plan. Then Mondays is alternating between movie nights and live reactions. Fridays, old school games and indie games, or smaller games really. I don't know about indie games. Maybe just smaller games like some cheap Steam games or something. We'll see. And then other days of the week be other games that I'm playing, or maybe like I say, it might be just another type of live stream. If I'm in my car, then I might be doing something else. I can game from my car, but that stream would not last very long at all. It barely lasts that long when I don't game. So if I'm trying to play games and stream from my car, the battery ain't gonna last too long. So but if I'm in my car, then yeah, do some other kind of live stream. But that's the general basic plan. Just to trying to have some kind of schedule, right? So Mondays, live reactions or movie night. Wednesdays is Overwatch. Fridays is old school games and smaller games. Other days is other stuff. That being said, this Friday I'm probably not going to be streaming because I'm probably going to have to work a bit later this Friday just to try and make up some monies. So let's say starting next week. That's the plan. And yeah, I'll try and put out a post on the what you call it, the community post thing, so that other people may know as well. And I mean, it's a plan, you know, like I say, you know, life gets in the way and it's not always going to be that way, and I'm going to have to change things here and there, but that's the general kind of view going forward for most weeks. I'm going to try and keep it like that. I usually wear XL t-shirts. I like to have room to move. I like to have room to move in. Yeah, I love it. Always great to see Haze. Big up for coming through, Alan. Big up Prim. Big up everybody came through. Frozen Game was here earlier. Ken Greenhall was here earlier. Had a sub today as well. I think I had 2 subs today actually during the stream actually. But yeah, big up to everybody who subbed. If you haven't already, hit that sub button, man. If you're on YouTube, hit that sub button. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. Either way, make sure you got the notifications turned on as well, because, you know, like I said, I try to live stream as often as possible. Plus, I'm posting videos as well. And I have other channels for those who might not know. If you new people in, so you might not know. I have 3 YouTube channels. There's this channel, which is the vlog, live streams, and that kind of stuff on this channel. I have a movie/video game channel, which is more movie reviews, video game reviews. Also got a podcast going on there as well, which we just started. And then I have the comedy channel where I post comedy sketches. There are short sketches on that channel. So yeah, links in the description, or if you're on Twitch, then links in the panels. But yeah, check them out, man. Find me on the social medias. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, all that, you know. So yeah, find me, Bandit Haze, everywhere. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the minute, guys. You've been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Whether you stayed for a little bit or stayed for a lot of bits, whether you talked or stalked, I appreciate you. Big up for coming through. Big up to you and your crew. And until whenever, if ever, peace.